Bogdanovic.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Bogdanovic. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter passes to Young. Offline with a 3. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Conley against Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
It's good. Capella's got 6. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovic against Collins. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, it's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Conley. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to O'Neal from behind the arc. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Young against Conley. To the inside. To end the run. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Hunter for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Gobert. Hits the jump hook.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
For the Jazz. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic, and it's Ingles in for O'Neal. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Young. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley up top. Over Young. The shot by Conley. No good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
At the forward slot, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And Capella gets it to go.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Launches it. Ingles finds Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Jang's checked in. Knocked loose. Pass to Young. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 11. Outside Conley. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Gay's shot is good. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
The 3 from Mitchell, pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Gay right side. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Gay. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Young, the pass to Collins. Hunter against Ingles. Hunter, good. And the Hawks lead by 7. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Young. And Utah with a change here too. Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
The three from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Herter can't hit.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. The open shot, Gay. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Down low. Reddish on the wing. Gallinari with it. Back to Herter. Here's Jang. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
Oni, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. Now here's Clarkson. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Williams. Outside, Herter. To the middle. Here's Jang. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Ingles from outside. The shot won't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 13. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 13-point lead.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 2. The Jazz shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. The 3. And it's Clarkson missing. The Hawks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Gay. It's good.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Outside Young. Inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And it's Gay with the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Man, the defender really went after him.
No good on that one.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Pass to Oni. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Here's Atlanta now. Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Fires from deep. Back to Williams. Here's Jang. What a terrific move that is. Jang's got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni for 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Herter. Off target from 3-point range. Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Conley. Over Herter. The shot by Conley. No good. And the Hawks shooting the rock at 58%. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. He goes up. It's blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
No good on the quick 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Williams. Count it. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Reddish. Outside Gallinari. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Conley against Gallinari. The 3 from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. And maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Even into his 30s, Williams still has the hops to finish, standing at just about 6 feet.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell finds Conley. They grab their own miss. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Williams from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Collins passes to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Utah the rebound. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Dives for it. Hunter can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Collins, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul so far for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic, and it's Ingles in for O'Neal. There's Young with the 3. Capella, the pass to Collins, and here's Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Conley finds Ingles. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Young way outside. They get it back.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And the three-pointer goes.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Left side, Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range to the left side wing. Outside Bogdanovic. From downtown, Atlanta gets it back. Over to the left wing. Young with it. From deep. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Clint Capella.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Ingles. It's stolen by Hunter. A good look from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. Now Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
3.
And here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
it's Capella in at center. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now here is Lowry. Trae Young grabs the miss. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. And the shot is long.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Atlanta. And stolen by Butler. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And Adebayo throws it down.
When Butler's locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. And here's Young. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Capella.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now Butler. After the missed three from Trae Young. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry against Young. Outside for Robinson. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Over Lowry. Young, no good. Miami leading by 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. Hunter, a 3. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Deep 2 from Robinson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young against Lowry. The pass to Hunter. The putback. Rebounded by Tucker. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Butler attacking. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Capella kicks to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. with the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Outside Lowry. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. And we'll get things started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Good on the shot. Tucker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Lowry passes to Butler. To the wing right side. Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Lowry against Young. It's good. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Robinson finds Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Collins with it. Lowry picks him up. And here's Young from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Kept alive. Here's Capella. Drops in the layup for 2.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And now we've got the intentional foul. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Jang.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And he drives in. The feed to Dedmon. Here's Morris. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hurton. He's covered by Hero. Williams passes to Chang. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 4-point Miami lead.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Good job to take it right at the knee.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Herder passes to Gallinari. Back to Herder. And he dunks it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. To the paint. He dishes it to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Williams with the drive. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Morris inside. That one good for 2. And here is Williams. Got it off in time, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we conclude the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with... That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Hawks trail by 8. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Dedmon finds Hero. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta shooting around 41% on the night. Passes it to Reddish. Here's Zhang, and finished off by Zhang.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oladipo against Williams. Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Here's Herder. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Dedmon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morris inside. Zhang defending.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Williams. Pass to Zhang. And here's Gallinari outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gallinari's got 6.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dedmon passes to Morris. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Dishes to Reddish. Up top, Chang. From deep three-point range, it's Dedmon with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Oladipo goes in, and he dunks right over Chang. Oh, wow.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Williams dishes to Chang. Dedmon with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Herter, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oladipo trying to get open. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. .116 left in the third. To the right side. Oladipo against Williams. The dish to Reddish. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Williams passes to Herter. Now, here's Reddish. Back to Herter. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Oladipo outside, down low, and the rejection by Chang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chang. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Robinson dishes to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 10. Butler with the steal. Lowry for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here at the end of the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Butler, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Bogdanovich off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Heat on D. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Snazzy. Jimmy Butler getting it done, showing off his handles. They are on display right there.
Young pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Young way outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Butler way outside. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson, that's good. And the Heat lead by 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Lowry against Young, and the rejection by Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry against Young, shoots from the baseline. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Capella dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
Young for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Back to Young, the three, and no good. The Heat on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Shots good by Butler.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Back to Collins. It's Young on the wing for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler way outside. Collins grabs the miss. Now, here is Young from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve.
Down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Young. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Collins against Crowder, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
And
that's his first foul.
First team foul.
Paul against Young. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. No coverage that time.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's Crowder from the arc. Fires in the triple.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Here's Young. And he gets that one. Young's got 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Paul. Here's Bridges. From deep. It's tipped. Ayton passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
2 minutes
And the Suns pushing it up now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Paul against Young. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Young against Paul. With the 10-footer. Young misses. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Young. Up top, Collins. Hunter passes to Young. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Pass to Booker. Bridges against Hunter. From deep. And Bridges good for three.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Sinks the tray. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Now here's Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hunter. Nifty move. Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Capella's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Ayton. Paul with it. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 9 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Paul against Young. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Suns keep it alive. Crowder finds Ayton. And here's Paul. Shoots over Young. Back to Paul. Goes back up. Ayton. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Pass to Shaman. Lets the 3 fly. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Herder with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Down low. Here's Williams. Here's Jang. Here's Herder. Cranes the triple. Herder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Payne. To the wing on the left. To the inside. McGee banked it in off the glass. McGee's got his first points in this one.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Williams into the lane. Ooh, McGee with the block. Jang gets the bucket. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Shamet. No one near him. Another one falls for Phoenix.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
The Hawks leading. Now Herder. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Gallinari. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Back to Gallinari. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he can't get that one. And so a close game as we... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson, and it's McGee in at the 5.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Herder up top. Pass to Jang. Williams on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Williams in the post. Defended by Payne. Here's Herder. Off the mark there with a 3. The Suns trailing. To the middle. Here's Shamet. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Reddish, covered by Johnson. Here's Herder, and down it goes. Jam that one home. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Payne. Three-pointer from deep. Johnson. He buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 2.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Williams' shot is good.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Williams against Payne. Here's Shamet. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Reddish. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Shamet. Johnson with it. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williams misses. The Suns leading. Johnson finds McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Gallinari. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Herder on the wing. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Still Hawks ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Now, there's always been a level of basketball intellect present with Danilo Gallinari. See it in the way he's able to draw fouls.
Danilo Gallinari.
Gallinari hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Now here's McGee. Here's the 3 over Herder. And that one hits the back iron.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's in there. JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by McGee.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Gallinari. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Danilo Gallinari. I count 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops him first.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot is up. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Excellent D there from Capella.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gallinari finds Young. And here's the fast break. Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Ayton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Ayton's got 8 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Young inside. Up and in on the layup. He's got 11.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Suns on top, up by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Danilo Gallinari out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Down low. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trailing. Now Young. Up top, Gallinari. Back to Young. Paul with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Off the inbound pass.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pass to Young. Now here's Capella. He's covered by Ayton. Capella, the pass to Young. Stolen by Ayton. Paul for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 3.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Here's Young. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Ball passes to Booker. And they recover it. Count the basket and the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team third.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Ayton passes to Bridges. Now Paul, guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Booker for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Crowder, and it's Phoenix with another. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. It's Bridges on the wing. To the paint. Outside for Booker. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Puts up a three. Atlanta with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
The Suns need to get off a shot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. And here's Crowder from the arc. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the building. Now it's in.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Clint Capella's miss, Mitchell finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Utah the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Gobert can't hit. And it's the Hawks ball to the middle. Here's Collins. The pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Conley against Young. Pass to Collins.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Conley against Young. Conley with it. The dish to Gay. Back to Conley. Gay outside. It's up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Here's Young driving to the basket. Off on the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
From deep Ingles. Rebound by the Hawks.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hunter finds Capella. Now Young. He takes it in. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
First team foul.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. From deep Ingles. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Conley kicks to Gay. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Mitchell outside. Gay passes to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Ingles passes to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. In the corner, it's Hunter. Bogdanovich looking around. And there's the feed to Capella. That one falls.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Conley. The three. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
A three from Bogdanovich. That one, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell kicks to Conley. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Conley. Gay's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Well, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And Utah making a change here. Pascal's checked in. Pass to Pascal. Back to Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks lead by 4. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Clarkson. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gallinari. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Atlanta making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
4th team foul. Now in the line for the Hawks, Luke Williams.
Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Clarkson against Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Gallinari leading the charge. And Reddish with the slam.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Now Clarkson still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curves a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Big hands, long arms, huge frame of Whiteside. It just makes him a dominant shot blocker, a huge rim protector, and a very good rebounder.
And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Clarkson. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. In the corner. Herter with it. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Reddish. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Gallinari throws it down.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Clarkson bounce pass. Here's Oney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Right side, Bogdanovich. Kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Oney. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks leading by 13. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. And stolen by Whiteside. Lets it go from deep. Keeps it alive. And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from. And Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
And Utah has possession. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball. Substitution for the Jazz.
And the first half is now in the books. Hawks ahead, ending the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't. That's all for now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Ingles, and it's the small forward. That's the group starting the second half with Quinn Snyder. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Conley scanning the floor. Gay finds Conley. Back to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Gay misses. Atlanta leading by 13. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Outside Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Capella. Young in the corner. Outside Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. Here's Gobert. Gay trying to break free. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Clint Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Cans it from downtown. Young's got 5 points so far.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Outside Conley, into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Atlanta.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the inside. Goes up the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing. Atlanta leading by 22. For 3, Hunter. They get it back. And the pass to Young. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Outside Conley, from deep. The long distance 3 is barely. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Collins passes to Young, and the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Back to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Capella kicks to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Michael Conley. And they're pushing it up. Ingles passes to Gay. Mitchell right side. Down low, Gobert, and Utah again with the bucket.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Jang in at the 5 roaming the paint. Young, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here is Mitchell. He dishes it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. No good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Gay against Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. Jazz trail by 16. Mitchell looking it over. Conley finds Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Jang. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Ingles. The tray. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Collins has got room. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Whiteside inside. Capella covering. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Mitchell.
Oh! Look out below! That finish. And Bogdanovich dropping it in from there. He's so polished in terms of his ability to score.
He had stolen by Ingles.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And a deep three from Young. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Passes it to Capella. Collins dishes to Young. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
From deep Ingles. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Collins passes to Capella. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Young from long range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Collins against Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Inside, Tucker. Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Young misses. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Tucker.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. There's Young with the 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Miami the other way. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Robinson. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. All alone. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound. And here's Hunter for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pass to Robinson. Wing shot on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Lowry against Young. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
That one's off.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Heat shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Butler. Tucker with the ball. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Butler with the bucket.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Outside Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 8.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block. Outside Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And there it is for him. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Heat shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Young. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Good scoring feel by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Robinson finds Adebayo. And here's Lowry. He takes it in. And Young pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. To the left wing. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 8 points.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
There's Young with the 3. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here's Lowry from the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
4 on the clock. Hunter passes to Collins. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Left side, Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang.
Lowry against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Williams. Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Hero right side. Oladipo outside. Five on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Jang. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Jang's got his first 2 points.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Here's Strus. And we're through the first half of play here in what's...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams, but... And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero against Williams. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And it's Williams off the drive. And it's blocked by Dedmon. They shoot again. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
Free throw is good from Collins. The Heat with the lead.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Out to the wing. Outside Robinson. Lets it go. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Butler passes to Robinson. Lowry against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Over Bogdanovic, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Right side Young. Down low. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 13 points.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Robinson in the post. Herder defending. And here's Lowry from the arc. On target from range. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Herder. Robinson defending. Outside Gallinari. 4 on the clock. Williams on the wing. Up and over Lowry. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Gallinari. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Williams against Oladipo. Inside. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Oladipo with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. And it's blocked by Dedmon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. The 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 8.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the center position. Oladipo outside. 4 on the clock. Hero for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich up top. Robinson defending. Bogdanovich no good. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First.
Well, Miami shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Butler good.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Outside Young. And Collins gets double teamed. Back to Young. 3-pointer. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
John Collins.
Now Lowry. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Butler on the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's good. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 6.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Lowry against Young. No good with a layup. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
3rd personal foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Lowry outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Time running out for the Hawks.
Hawks foul. Trey Young. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Butler against Hunter. Lowry outside. There's the drive. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss from behind the arc. Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. Bogdanovich, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Lowry, good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyle Lowry.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 9. And here's Hunter for 3. And so here is Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Lowry with it. So the Heat win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah.
Downtown Phoenix on a... And let's...
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. The shot's good. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Hunter. After the miss from Trae Young. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Hunter after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Knocked away. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is engaged and comes up with a key steal there.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Paul after Clint Capella's bucket. Bridges dishes to Paul. Bridges against Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now, here's Hunter. To the paint. And the Suns, another fast break chance here. Collins grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Booker. Young against Paul. 5 on the clock. Ayton kicks to Paul. Drains the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 now.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Booker the pass to Paul. Right side Crowder. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Bridges. From the wing. Atlanta with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
2 points. That one goes.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
There's the pass to Crowder. Wants to get it to Booker and does. To the left side wing. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Young outside. He feeds it to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich inside. Working on Booker.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young looking it over. In the corner, it's Hunter. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. On the wing, Booker from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Booker finds Crowder. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Paul. Onto the basket by Bogdanovich. Ball against Young. Booker, right side. Here's Ayton. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. That's tipped. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now, here's Bridges. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Collins finds Hunter. Here's Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's McGee. It's intercepted. To the middle. Here's Reddish. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Johnson in the corner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. The Hawks trail by 4. Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari outside. Back to Herter. And the layup falls. Herter's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Dane looking around. Pass to Shamet. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams finds Jang. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Jang the pass to Herter. And they pick up 2.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, Gorgui Dieng is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied.
Kevin, thanks.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. And guys, for the Suns, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Efficiency, you know.
And that's going to do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Jang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Johnson. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
McGee dishes to Payne. Kaminsky the pass to McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Well, how about the aggressiveness at the point of attack? Jang finishing like he means it.
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payne up top. He's guarded by Williams. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet with the drive. A putback. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half, and that's an intentional foul.
Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And Jang gets it to go.
Assistant.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Payne. He is still scoreless so far in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Herder, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, this is the improved decision-making. A right pass by Gorgie Zhang, right on target.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Shamet. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And Phoenix pushing it up now with a tie. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's Williams with the drive. He gets that one. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Johnson kicks to Payne. Here's Shamet. McGee the pass to Shamet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shamet's got 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Williams. Payne covering. Trying to get open is Zhang. Williams can't get it to go. Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. That gives them the lead. 8 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams looking over the floor. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And we just finished the third quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Suns leading. Payton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball against Young. Inside, here's Collins, rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young. And Paul pulls it down. Now the pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. And he lays it straight in.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Ball against Young. Paul dishes to Crowder. Paul kicks to Bridges. Shoots the 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Bridges. And the Suns lead by 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young's shot is good.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Now Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Young against Ayton. Young, no good. Suns leading by 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Young. Booker outside. Here's Ayton. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. Good work there as it goes.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Young against Paul. The dish to Booker. Oh, they get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. Now Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. Bridges with the steal. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Suns leading by 8. Bridges kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And that one's good, Ayton.
When you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And here's Young. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-6 run.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker finds Bridges. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Paul. Tips it up, and Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like